last time I introduced you to this chapter. The name of the chapter is The Hound of the Baskervilles. Okay, sorry. So today we are going to start this lesson. On the curtain, we see a painted landscape of the moors of Devonshire, England, with Baskerville Hall standing silently on a hill overlooking the airy countryside. Okay, so this is actually the setting of the drama. So what is the how is the stage looking? So in drama you have a stage, isn't it? So this is actually the description of the setting. How is the stage looking? Okay. So yesterday I gave you some introduction regarding this chapter. Today we are going to start this lesson. Okay. On the curtain, we see a painted landscape of the moors of Devonshire. So there's a curtain. So drama ki setting. This is the setting of the drama. So on the curtain, what you see a painted landscape of the moors of Devonshire. Painted. It's painted. What does a moor mean? Moor is an upland. Upland means ज़मीन जैसी होती है. It's like kind of land which is up. It's not plain, which is some थोड़ी सी ऊपर होती है. ठीक है. It's somehow high, not very high, but somehow it's high. Okay, upland. We see a painted landscape of the moors of Devonshire, England, with Baskerville Hall. There's a Baskerville Hall there. It's a place there, standing silently on a hill overlooking the airy countryside. It's the Baskerville Hall is standing silently on a hill. So there is no noise at all. Everything is quiet. Everybody is quiet. There is no noise at all. And it looks like a what? On a hill overlooking the airy countryside. So it's looking like an air country. Airy means strange and frightening. Eerie means strange and frightening. Okay. So this Baskerville Hall is standing in the upland moor. Upstairs, it's standing there on the moor, and it's overlooking over the countryside. Okay, countryside means village. Countryside means village. So Baskerville Hill जो है, Baskerville Hall जो है, it's upland on the moor, and नीचे सीधे नजर पड़ती है countryside पे. Okay. So you can, like you see, go on the mountain, and you see downstairs the villages and the houses and all. In the same way, the Baskerville Hall is overlooking on the airy countryside. Air means strange and frightening. The countryside is strange and frightening. As the lights come to life, we hear ominous piano music followed by the sudden cry of a man. So lights come to life means the lights are lightened. Okay. We hear ominous piano music. Ominous means giving the worrying impression. As a piano music that gives you the worrying impression. Okay. Followed by a sudden cry of the man. Now after the music, there is a sudden cry of the man. So it's actually a setting. How is the stage looking and what is happening there? Okay. Setting and how the stage is looking, and what are the things available on the stage, what are the things there present there. So what happens? It's followed by a sudden cry of a man. The curtains open to reveal the massive stone and iron gates of Baskerville Hall. So the curtains open and it reveals the massive stone and iron gates of Baskerville Hall. There is a massive stone there, and there are the iron gates of Baskerville Hall. Baskerville Hall is actually a mansion. Okay. We hear another cry and the growling of a ferocious dog. So we hear another cry after this, and the growling. What does growling mean? Sorry. Growling means making a low guttural sound in the throat that indicates hostility, unfriendliness. So growl means to make sound with the throat, okay? And that sound is very unfriendly, okay? So what you hear, the growling of a ferocious dog. Ferocious means what? Angry, okay? Sir Charles Baskerville appears from there, running from stage right. So he's running from right side of the stage. So exactly it's telling you what is happening over there on the stage. So he's running from the stage right. He's gasping. Gasping means to breathe heavily, okay? He's panting, to take deep breaths, okay? Shash, what we call shash in Kashmiri, okay? And he's clutching the iron bar gates. Clutching means to hold tightly the bar gates, okay? Iron bar gates, so that rods that are called bars, okay? We see the shadow of a large dog covering Charles completely. What you see, we see this shadow of a large dog, and it's covering the Charles Baskerville completely. We hear one last cry followed by the dying sounds of Charles, Sir Charles. So after that, what we hear? We hear one last cry, and it's followed by the sounds of dying sounds of he is about to die, about Sir Charles. One after the other, the characters appear on stage. So, one after the other, the characters appear on the stage. Mr. Barrymore, Mr. Frankland, Dr. Mortimer, Selden. So, they appear on the stage one by one. We hear the dog growl once more, then all is quiet. After that, the dog growls again, and after that, it's all quiet. So, this is happening on the stage, and it is the setting of the stage, okay? The curtains are raised, and we see Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson, and Sir Henry Baskerville inside the 221B Baker Street apartment talking to each other. So the curtains are raised. This is the setting of the drama. So this is the importance of the drama. This is actually the essence of drama, that how dramas take place. Okay. So the curtains are raised. So curtain raise ho jata hai, and we see Sherlock Holmes, who is a detective, Dr. Watson, and Sir Henry Baskerville inside the what? 221B Baker Street apartment. This is actually the street, name of the street, okay? Talking to each other, and they are talking to each other. Okay, they are talking to each other. Sorry for the disturbance. So they are talking to each other. So this was the setting. As I have already told you, this is the setting of this drama, and now the curtains are raised. Now after that we will come to the dialogues, okay? We will stop here. In next chapter we will start reading dialogues. Till then, stay at home, stay safe.